Hey guys, JHub here, and today I'm bringing some more Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. And today I want to go over a way that we could bring CoD points back. The thing that was in Black Ops 1 that I actually quite loved quite a bit. But if we were to bring it back, it's going to be in a different manner than it was in Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, it allowed you to buy weapons, camos, and unlock things. Whereas I think there's a cooler way we could bring it back that would benefit almost everybody. So I guess let's go ahead and get into what I'm kind of wishing was in Black Ops 3, or hoping it, never know, it might be in there. They may have thought about this. But I'd like to bring back COD points in a system so that customization packs and weapon camos could be bought using said COD points, which is earned by time played, which in turn allows wager matches to come back using said points in that system. Kind of like playing in League of Legends and earning IP to buy more champions. So basically, you could go by either games played or time played. Back in Black Ops 1, at the end of every match, you would get COD points, in which you would start building up to buy your weapons, camos, and things like that I've went over earlier before. Or you could take them into wager matches and bet them against them, so you have the potential to earn said things quicker, or you could lose them points. So it's also in a system that I would like to see. Some people cannot buy the extra DLC or weapon packs and camos that comes out, kind of like with previous games where all the extra customization. And then this kind of came from the video I did the previous video, where I went over why it was time to start moving up to the next gen consoles, or this gen consoles, and start getting away from last gen. And a lot of people were responding they couldn't afford it, some of which are kids. So why don't we make it into a system where if you play the game a lot and earn these COD points, you'd be able to get these DLC packs, because there are some people out there who loved Call of Duty to death. They've played all the way through Ghost, 30 days. They got 30 days on Advanced Warfare or more. They truly love the game, but they couldn't afford to get any of the microtransactions or DLC so they could play new maps or the new zombies like Advanced Warfare brought out. They just couldn't afford it. They saved up all year just to buy the game, and they have to rinse and repeat for next year in order to get the next Call of Duty. So let's bring it back so that the more you play, the more you earn, you can actually start getting stuff in Call of Duty. So say the first DLC comes out and it's going to have zombies and all this stuff. If a person plays on average, and I know this is kind of obscene being that people work and go to school, 4 hours a day to try to earn these points, say you get 5 to 10 points a game, maybe a DLC pack will cost 10,000 points. That might be a bit ridiculous. So let's go with 2,000 to 3,000 points, COD points, and you can get the new DLC stuff. I know that this is probably something that Activision would never think of or allow, that Treyarch would probably never want, because it is losing sales in a way. But this would be good for those players who they wouldn't have got a sale off anyway. This would be for those who really want to play the new stuff. And it would also bring back wager matches. This is something that I really have missed from Black Ops 1 that we haven't had since then. The party games came back in Black Ops 2, but they weren't played as much as the wager match version in Black Ops 1. And that's because when you have something to bet that you really care about, that you want to strive to win for, there was a reason why you were playing wager matches. You wanted to get more COD points. You thought you were better than everybody, and you wanted to prove it by wagering the points you have earned in multiplayer up against other people. And if you were better than everyone else, you would take them points and be able to get stuff quicker. But when Black Ops 2 changed it over to normal party games, it was just like, oh, we can go into these different game modes like normal multiplayer free-for-all, maybe have some friends, and we can see who wins the game faster, maybe have a little bit of fun. But the competitiveness was kind of lost in Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. I really did like that competitiveness, and bringing in COD points in the system, that might be a good thing. So it could be a double benefit in a way. Those who can't afford DLC can get up because they're playing the game a lot. And then we could bring it back so that wager matches are actually worth keeping those game modes around, because Black Ops 2, I really only played a gun game, and if that, I played it way less than I did in Black Ops 1. So the other 3 game modes were just taking up space in the playlist. They could separate the community more, and it was just overall not a good thing. It's kind of like having CTF in there. I know CTF is very good for competitive, but overall, many people just don't play it. I think during the beta, I kept just seeing 1% CTF. That kind of shows that people have gone away from playing CTF, maybe because it's the respawn timers on it. I couldn't quite tell you. and that Blitz was more successful. I guess I can't recall if Blitz had that long respawn time or not. But this is just a system that we can bring something back from an old COD that was really fun and kept you driving in the game, keeping you wanting to play, while also bringing in something new that we haven't had Call of Duty, because I know microtransactions are heavy. I don't know how Black Ops 3 is going to perform. I know the weapon paint shop is going to allow for you to make so many camos, and maybe if they do release camo packs, that if you put in the time and effort and figure it out, you might be able to replicate the camos that Treyarch has created and put out as a microtransaction. But you could also sit there and play and try to earn it. I don't know. This is something I've just been thinking about today, and it is something that I wouldn't mind seeing coming into Call of Duty. Just like I said throughout the entire video, for those who cannot afford all the stuff, that they could earn it. I don't know. I'd like to see what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? Maybe people will try to hack to get these COD points or something, and it would ruin the whole system. That's something on the negative side I could possibly see, because it's still on last gen, so I can imagine people are going to get J-tagged Xboxes or hacked PS3s and get the DLC for free. And if that's the case, I mean, those accounts usually get banned, or those consoles usually get banned fairly quickly from my understanding. So maybe there's a way to do this properly, but Black Ops 3 has already gone gold on Xbox, and I don't think that there's even enough time to put this in. Unless Treyarch has already thought about something like this and they built it in, I don't imagine this is going to be something that we could put in Black Ops 3. It probably won't. Even if this was added into a Call of Duty, it'd probably have to be Infinity Ward's COD or something like that. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, peace out.